Okay, welcome to the channel. I'm just going to go over a couple of trades that were done this morning. If you look at the daily, we're in an inside bar right here. We're just kind of chopping around on a daily. So it really wasn't expecting too much. And also, if you look at a profile, as you can see here, this was yesterday's volume profile. It was kind of like a nice P shape. Right now, we're just kind of like doing like a D as in Delta. And we're kind of like inside, we're not really doing very much. So I really wasn't expecting too much. But this morning, as you can see here, we just kind of chopped around. This is a 1 minute chart. We were kind of chopping around and weren't doing very much. But then I saw this right here. So I went on ahead and entered here. And the reason that I did that is because you had a large sellers right here. You had large sellers right here. And we closed above. Then you had large buyers, but then we kind of drifted back down. And then right here, you had 140 buyers. As you can see here, this right here is the green bar. So the volume was there, and then we closed above, and then we closed above right here with persistent buy-in. Then I saw the 23 volume coming in for the buy-in, and I was thinking, okay, we're going to be taking out all these persistent sellers, this 36 seller, and whatever that seller is, it might have been like maybe 90 or something. I'm not quite sure. But as soon as we broke this high right here, because you had support right here and you had buyer down here that pushed the market up, you had persistent buying, the little tiny dot right there. You had persistent buying there. So I was thinking as soon as we break this, we were gonna run. So I went on ahead and entered here, but the problem with this that I had to get out was right here, right here. If you look at this, we popped up on this candle. We popped up and we had buyers come in, but we closed below them. Then we had this candle open up. We had a stacked imbalance that we were below. And then we had a buyer step in, but they were not getting rewarded. They were not pushing it up. And I was thinking, okay, if we lose this area, I got to get out. And as soon as I saw this, I just went on ahead and got out. Now, I entered here and then I went on ahead and got out for about 15 points. So it really wasn't a very high trade, but it was a trade. And I was thinking we would pop and then have a nice little runner, but we didn't. So, and we just kind of chopped around even more. This was a stacked and balanced buy. I did not go into this because of this right here. We were just kind of like, okay, we might be ranging. Then we had a nice sell right here. And then we had that support area right here with this buyer. And then we kind of pushed back up. And I was thinking, oh man, we're just ranging around. Now, there was a trade that I missed that was really good. And I was looking right at it. I just don't like trading ranges. As you can see here, I just don't like trading ranges. But this is really good because you had this right here, this large buyer, 140 buy. You had nice volume. This a volume profile right here is the bubble volume profile. We had a 26 selling. We closed above. We had persistent buying on this candle, persistent buying. That's what those small dots are. I made that update today. So if you don't see it, you need to go ahead and do an update, download the new update. This would have been a good area to buy right here. Put your stop down here, and you possibly would have gotten yourself about 30 points on that move. That would have been really nice. But we had a seller stuck right here. As you can see, 58 volume right there, and we closed above. That's a good signal because we're running up, and the green and the blue violet line, that right there is the Heiken Ashi smooth line. So this would have been a valid trade, but then you saw persistent. I was out because of the persistent sellers came in, so I got out, and that was really not much at all. That was like about 10 points. So that's like a $200 trade for one lot. But look at all this chop right here. We just chopped around, and we just chopped around again. And then I was thinking, okay, then this right here, I got into a short because I was thinking, okay, we are breaking that high volume area, and that high volume area right there, which is these buyers, 235 in this buyer right up in here. I don't know what that was. I think it was like 115 or something. But we were taking this level out right here. So we were taking that level out, and we had persistent selling. Those what those blue violet dots are persistent selling, and we had 20 sell. So I entered right here, and then we had a 20 buyer in it. So I just went on ahead and held it, and then we came down, and then we were right down here, and I was hoping that we would break. As you can see right here, we came right down to that large buyers, and we started moving back up. We had persistent buying, and I was thinking, okay, we're just going to run back up, and that's exactly what we did. So I went on ahead, and then I cut the trade right here. Once we started breaking this, I just cut the trade and got out. That was like what? That was like a $10 point. That was 10 points. So there was not much going on today. Today was a very hard day to trade, a very hard day. As you can see here, we got 294 up in here. If you look at the 5 minute, this is what I'm looking at 5 minute. We got 294. We got a trapped buyer right there. And then we're coming back down to the support area. I mean, you could go short here and then cover some right there and get yourself 10 points, but it's just a range day. It's just been up, down, up, down, up, down, and it's just not been good. As you can see here, I mean, 930, we kind of ran up, kind of up, just consolidating. The VWAP is just kind of flatline. So it's just, it's OPEC expiration, so not much is going on.